Hello and welcome to the PK Fit Club. I'm Dr. Pat Kennedy and I'm a chiropractor. I've been practicing chiropractic for about 20 years now, but I gotta say my passion is helping people lose weight, get in shape, and stay fit the rest of their lives. Because study after study after study is now confirming that people who are obese or even just overweight suffer from more heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. So I feel that for the next however many years the Lord wants me to be here on the planet, I want to help motivate people to get in shape, stay in shape for the rest of their lives. So I wanted to take some time to introduce you to one of my patients. His name is Hogan. He's 21 years old and he weighs 380 pounds. Now he has agreed to put his progress on international video across the world for everybody to watch, and I think that is awesome because his future is a whole lot brighter than where he's at right now. So without any further bloviating here, I want to get right into this. I want you to meet Hogan and I want you to get to know him so that over the time while he and I are working together, you can follow along with our progress and you can get inspired by him and you can even change your life as much as he's going to change his. So thanks a lot for watching, and I look forward to maybe one day meeting you. So Hogan, you're 21 years old, you weigh 380 pounds. I got to ask the question because I'm sure a lot of the viewers are thinking this. How did you get this way?
When I was about 13, 14 years old, I was at about an average weight, and around that time I stopped taking medicine for my ADHD, and some of it helped curb my appetite. But I didn't always eat great then, and I guess it just caught up with me. I stopped playing sports. I was off that medicine, and I just kept the same eating habits. And it caught back up to me. I didn't eat my normal breakfast before school, and when I started high school, and just over the years, I gained, I probably more than doubled my weight. Just bad eating habits, not as much exercise and physical activity. It just really caught up with me.
Okay. So it probably was more of a slow progression. It wasn't something that came on, rapidly.
Yeah, more or less.
All right. Now, you had your father pass away at an early age. Has that had any kind of contributing factor in your weight gain or the reasons why you want to lose the weight?
It's more of a contributing factor in me losing the weight. He did. In the middle of when I was gaining weight, he did pass away, but it didn't really affect it that much. But it's just he had diabetes. He's never really sick, and I've never really been sick. But you never know when it's your time, and I don't want to get diabetes. I don't want to be 30-some years old and get diabetes and die of diabetes, because I don't want to put my mother, my family, my grandparents through the stress of losing another loved one at a very young age, because it's, I have this body and I was given it, and I just need to take care of it.
So have you ever lost weight before?
Yeah, I lost about 40 pounds when I was in about the 10th or 11th grade. I lost 40 pounds. And
okay, because that was going to be my next question was, if you've taken the weight off, how come you didn't keep it off?
I just lost the weight, and I thought I reached the goal, but I didn't, and I just got distracted and didn't do anything about it. And here I am, how many years later, gained probably another 100 pounds after that back.
Okay, so what's going to keep you this time from not following that same path? Because what we don't want to do is we don't want to get 100, 150 pounds off and then have you regain it, because that's actually really horrible for your health. So what's going to keep you this time staying focused, continuing on the process, and then keep it off the rest of your life?
If I lose weight this time, I'm just gonna I guess I've got to get my mind set to where I pay attention to that, and once I see that I've lost weight, I'm gonna keep that in my mind, that if I do this, it will help me. It'll give me it'll just it'll make my life better in a physical way. Just I don't know what to say.
That's a great answer, though. It really is a good answer, because a lot of people are thinking that same thing. It's like, well, I don't want to do this PK Fit Club thing because it's going to be one more thing that I'm going to be successful at, and then, I could possibly regain all the weight and then some more. And we don't want that to happen. And one of the things that you hit on was perfect, and that is focus. Now, I'm going to help you stay focused, and hopefully the viewers out there as well, because we've got to keep our eye focused on the job at hand. But then, once we reach that goal, we got to keep moving the goal, because a lot of times what happens is that we reach the goal and then we party. And we go, oh, I made the goal, I'm done, fantastic. I mean, that's crazy. It's like this analogy is, once you finish brushing your teeth and they feel fantastic and they look good, and say, I'm never going to brush my teeth the rest of my life, they're not going to look too good just in a short period of time, are they? So if you get on that scale one day and you hit the weight that you want to be at and you feel good and you're physically fit, that begins the work for the rest of your life. And that's what we're going to focus on, because we've got to help you become physically fit. We got to help you stay physically fit, and the only way to do that is to change the way that you view just about everything. So we want, over this next year, for you to be changed. So is there anything that right now makes you fearful about this process?
The only thing that really makes me fearful is just temptations that come that way, come my way. Whether it be food or laziness. It's in my mind. I've just got to make sure my mind battles that correctly, and that I overcome that. And if I fail any, that I don't just sit there in pity and just make people feel sorry for me, but just pick myself back up and keep on going, and don't look back, but learn from it.
Good. Okay. So you talk a good talk right now. We're going to see how this plays out, and everybody's going to be watching. We're going to put it on video, because you're right. You are going to have some failures. This isn't going to be a cakewalk. Some of the weight's going to come off really fast at first because we're sharpening things up, but it's going to be hard work. And we're going to be right with you every step of the way. We're going to help you, take you to the grocery store and teach you how to shop. We're going to put you in the kitchen. We're going to teach you how to cook and prepare foods. We're going to help you plan out your whole strategy and how things are going to unfold, with adding certain exercises and stretching and all kinds of things that we need to do to help you become physically fit, so that you can take this on the road the rest of your life. This isn't going to be some Atkins diet and some South Beach and grapefruit and sugar busters and all that stuff. I don't really even like any of those diets, because those are things you can only do temporarily. They do give you good results, but we're going to teach you how to eat right, exercise right for life. And so you will be changed. And just so you can get a good view, this is 5 pounds of fat. We're going to lose a lot of these. Okay, so I hope you're excited about it, because I am too. And I hope that the viewers are excited about it, because this might not look too threatening, but this is killing more people on our planet than anything else. Wars, all those other things. Being overweight is killing more people than anything else on the planet. And so we're going to be fighting against this, and you are going to win this battle, because we're going to make sure of it. So I'm excited for you, and I look forward to the next time that we actually meet together and start this whole process. So this is an exciting day for you, Hogan.